Babbit, frowsy, all kaponkle up. Tingum, gritsy teeth, she drapsy, she too drapsy. Hey YouTube, hey YouTube, hey YouTube, hey YouTube. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm so happy. I am so happy. For all of my day ones, you know what it is. You know what it is. And of course, if this is your first time here, my name is ROGAN. Thanks so much for clicking on this. You must have liked the thumbnail. You must have been interested in some Bahamian slang. That's why you're here. Hold up. So let me tell y'all something. I put out my last video, I think last year. And I got all kind of people hitting me up saying, Mom, you miss out this word, you miss out that word. So I said, hold on now, hold on, calm yourself, calm your passion. I could always do a part 2. So guess what? This is part 2. I'm doing this Bahamian slang part 2 because there's so many Bahamian words that people need to know, they don't know. And that's why I'm here. I's your guide, I's your tour guide. Me. I can tell you what we say. Let's go. So one of the words that one of my good friends, Sean, hey Sean, what do you say, Sean, reminded me of that I totally forgot about is babbit. Oh Lord, you don't want to be, usually call women babbits in the Bahamas. And that is like, she's an old babbit. That's like somebody who's like an old slack person. Like when you say slack now, y'all might not even know what I mean. Like you could be like whorish. You could be a little whorish. You could be like, she's an old babbit, she's a whore. You know what I mean? She's an old babbit, knocking about pillar to post, meaning like you just go with everybody, anybody. Old damn babbit. So if somebody, if you ever hear a Bahamian say, she's an old babbit, you want to marry her? She's a babbit. Stay away from that babbit. Frowsy, this is another word that people were like, how could you leave frowsy off the list? Everybody know but frowsy. Frowsy is so rank, stink, smelly. It's almost like, how do I describe frowsy? Like if I smell somebody, imagine if somebody pissed up themselves, right? If a person pissed up him or herself and just let the pee marinate on their body or on their clothes for a day or two. And then they come and sit right next to you and you sit in an air-conditioned car or in an air-conditioned office and you'd be like, you smell frowsy, eh? God damn, it smells frowsy. So that's frowsy. That's how I define frowsy. Like it's specific. It smells pissy, high smell. You stink to the high heavens, frowsy. But it has a, for me, it has to have like an element of pissiness. You gotta be pissy, frowsy. Junglist. I don't remember if I put this one in my last video, but junglist is just like a super ghetto person. I guess that's another one of my favorite Bahamian words. It's just a really uncouth person. And we refer to women as junglists. You know, you might see them with like a bunch of rainbow colored eyeshadows or eyeshadows that are just really vibrant, but it's never like blended properly. It's never any proper technique. It just look a mess. Or they have like these tacky weaves, like the banana peel where it looks like it hard and crunchy, right? All junglists. And then it's an attitude too. Like if you're just loud and boisterous and just always carrying on like your head ain't no good. Y'all should know what head ain't no good from my last video. That's junglist. Tingum. Tingum in the bush ain't got no name. Okay, so when we don't know the name of a person or a thing, we substitute it with tingum. So it'll be like,
what homegirl name who worked at BTC? Caro's sister. Tingum man. Tingum with the nose. With the nose man. Karen.
Okay, so that's what it is, you know what I mean? You'll just put tingum until your memory is jogged or until somebody can figure it out. Now, one of the things you just saw me say and do was when I say with the nose. Now, everybody has a nose. We know that. But when you hear Bahamians say with the nose, that means your nose is either pretty big, pretty wide. It's a very prominent nose where people would say with the nose because that's the first thing they're going to see on that person is the nose. So, tingum. Tingum in the bush ain't got no name. Tingum is also like the version of whatchamacallit. Like when you be like, oh, whatchamacallit. You know, when you can't remember someone's name or something. So you just say whatchamacallit. So you'll say tingum. T-I-N-G-U-M. Tingum. Kaponkle up. This is how I spell it down below. Kaponkle up. Right? And it's like when you all mixed up. You know, if you are called to go before court and they say, well,
where were you on the night of September 12th?
Well, I was I was at church.
Oh, really? Because the church was closed that day.
Oh yeah, I said church. Oh yeah, I was in church. I was at the carnival.
There was no carnival in town.
Oh yeah, yeah, I was at the this basement party, but it was only me one there. They'd be like, look here.
You're a damn liar. You all kapunkle up with this story. Like you all mixed up with this story. You can't get it straight.
Kapunkle up. Gritsy teeth. I don't have gritsy teeth. Wait, let me double check. Ain't nothing worse than saying you don't have gritsy teeth and then you have gritsy teeth. Yeah, like I said, I don't have gritsy teeth. Okay, so gritsy teeth is when it looks like there is grits between your teeth. Mealy teeth. Yuck mouth. You know what I mean? Like, you look at somebody and they have this big toothy grin. And like, you could see all the little grits in between their teeth. It just looks like someone took polenta grits and just smeared it in their teeth, and then it seeped into the crevices of the teeth, and then they smile. And you just want to, every time I see somebody with gritsy teeth, or as we say, gritsy teeth, I just want to take like a little pick and just, is this just me? A little freaky like this. I just want to pick their teeth. I just want to pick their teeth. That's my hobby. I want to pick dirty people's teeth. Dirty, another word, just means dirty. You dirty self. So damn dirty. Dirty. Bibby. It's just basically like crud in your eyes. You know, like when you wake up in the morning and you be like, oh, let me wipe that sleep up my eye. Oh, what's that? What's that right there? What's that? You know, it has that coaly. I don't have any. I just, you know, I don't think I. Let me get to the mirror again. Right, I ain't got it. You know what I mean? Like it has like that cold, that white cold in the eye, or yellow if you're sick. Got the nasty bibby in your eye. And if your bibby so bad, just go to Bibby University. At least that's what we say in our family. Your bibby eye, your coaly eye, your bibby eye. Bungie. We don't say booty in the Bahamas. We say bungie in the Bahamas. That's a big bungie gyal now. She got a big bungie, eh? Her bungie big. My ma say, she like she's feed her bungie. When your bungie so big, it look like you feed it. You know? Like the bungie can't be big on its own like that. You must be feeding that bungie. That's what my mommy used to say. Your bungie big. So bungie is just butt. Cut skin. So we say, like, if you're gonna beat somebody, you'd be like, I can give you a good cut skin. Especially with children when they being disrespectful to their parents, you'd be like, I can give you a good cut skin. Or if you're really crazy, you'd be like, give you a cut ass you remember. Cut skin, it's just a whooping, beating. Oh, you two like story. She's story plenty, eh? Lie. If you don't want to come right out and say, you're a liar. You just lie. You just lie too much. You just say, yeah, you a story. You can make up a story. You story. Come here, come here. I hear she was sleeping with the president. And the vice president. And the secretary. And the janitor. Ooh, that's what you hear? Sip, sip. Gossip. Sip, sip just comes from the tail end of gossip. Just all you do all day is sip, sip. You just gossiping, gossiping, gossiping. What you hear? That's what you hear? Switcher. Switcher. Oh, those ice cubes. Lemonade. Switcher is just lemonade. It's just, actually it's limeade. It's limeade. So we cut the lime. We cut the lime, we squeeze it, put the sugar and put the water. And that's your switcher. That's your switcher. So that's what I like on a nice hot day. You won't get no lemons, that's cool. Yeah, that's lemonade, that's switcher. Yo, what the vibe is? That's a greeting in the Bahamas for a lot of people, especially like younger Bahamians. They'd be like, what the vibe is? We don't say what the vibe is. We don't say,
what is the vibe? Hi, what is the vibe today?
No, we say, what the vibe is. W-Y-B-E. What the vibe is. That means what's going on, what's going on. Or if somebody vibing with you, like they have a problem with you, they beefing with you, you'd be like, well, what the vibe is. Did you guys hear me say trapsy earlier? Trapsy just means just what it implies. Like, you know, like somebody who always setting a trap. But a trapsy person is someone who is just a mischief maker. You know what I mean? They're problematic. Just always have some.
You hear she was saying that you cheated on that test, right?
The person might not have even said that. You're just so damn trapsy.
Oh, you know, the only reason why she got that promotion is because she slept with the boss, right?
No, she got the promotion because she has a PhD in engineering and she's the only one with these qualifications. That's why she was promoted. She's highly intelligent.
Yeah, I know she got all that, but no, I think it's because she slept with the boss.
Get your trapsy ass out the way. You're just so trapsy. You're just so messy. You are messy boots. That's what trapsy is. You damn messy boots. Trapsy. Jitney. We don't catch buses. I mean, we say bus in the Bahamas. I gotta catch the bus, but we mostly say jitney. You have to catch the jitney. So if you were ever traveling to the Bahamas and you hear somebody say, what time the jitney come in? What time the jitney stop? That's the bus. That's the public transportation bus. Roach on your bread. Sorry, I have to laugh after certain things because I could just hear certain people saying it. Like my sister, she'll say something like that, like roach on your bread. So it doesn't necessarily mean a slice of bread and there's a roach crawling on it. It means that you're getting goosey, meaning like let's just say you're in a relationship with somebody and somebody else is trying to sleep with your man or sleep with your girl, or they're already sleeping with your man or already sleeping with your girl. You'll be like, rather than say cheating, they'd be like, ha, yeah, roach on your bread, meaning somebody else is dealing with your man or dealing with your girl. Yeah, roach on your bread, eh? Now, of course, if your house is infested with roaches, roaches may very well be on your bread, and that too is acceptable. Ugly. We don't say ugly in the Bahamas. We say ogly. O-G-L-E-E. Yeah, ugly stuff. That is like a variation of ugly. That's so ugly and ugly. You ever see somebody so unattractive, your face do like this? You ugly, boy. But you ugly. You ugly. Ugly. So if somebody in the Bahamas say you ugly, boy, you freaking ugly. You're super ugly. Juke. We don't stab in the Bahamas. We juke. We juke you up. Take a knife. We juke you. So if you hear them say, oh, the news, you know, came out that this guy was stabbed. Like when we're talking on the streets, we don't say, oh, he was stabbed. They be like, they juke him right up. They juke that boy right up. Juke. SKYLARK. Is this a word? I'm pretty sure it is. I have to check in the dictionary, right? SKYLARK just means you're so lackadaisical in your approach. You're just always wasting time. You know, if you tell your son, listen, I need you to wash these dishes and throw out the trash by the time I get back home from work, and then you come home late in the afternoon, you see your son still playing video games and stuff, you'd be like, well, hold on, boss. I left out this house at 8 o'clock this morning, and I tell you throw out this trash, and you still around here SKYLARKing? You know what you could get? A cut ass or a cut skin. Tote news. Another way for saying somebody likes to gossip. And a trapsy person would tote news. You know, if I told somebody, I don't want to say that because that's kind of cruel, you know. If I told somebody that, hey, don't tell anybody this, but I found out that the guy who wanted to date me has an STD. Don't tell anybody that because I don't want his business out in the street, even though I'm telling this person, right? Obviously, I confide in this person, but this...
I know I had to tell nobody that, but she got STD, okay.
Then they go right to the next person and tote the news. Shouldn't have trusted that person. Stop toting news. Stop carrying gossip. Stop sipping. Biggity. I've been accused of being biggity. Is it correct? Absolutely. I can be biggity at times. Everybody can be biggity at times. Biggity just means rambunctious, you know, like, you know, argumentative. You don't back down. You're boisterous sometimes, you know, you're just so damn biggity. You always got something to say, you're mouthy. You're boisterous at times, you're biggity. Big up. All of the gyal them big up, big up. All of the woman them big up, big up. Big up just means pregnant. If you listen to any reggae song, you'll hear that. She big up, because the belly big. She big up. In the Bahamas, we don't say she's light-skinned, we say she's bright-skinned. So if somebody is describing another individual and you say, well, how she look? She have curly hair and she bright. It doesn't have anything to do with intelligence. You could be the dumbest person on the planet. You could be very, very dim-witted. But if you are a certain hue, you bright. You bright, she bright. She dumb, but she bright. KAMOLE bump. If you are playing, I don't know, baseball, and the ball hits you in your head, and you're like, oh, Jesus, like, freaking, my head get hit. Later on, if that little knot that it forms, that's a KAMOLE bump. Holy KAMOLE. That's a whole KAMOLE bump. Don't go to sleep just yet. Let that subside. In the Bahamas, and I guess in the Caribbean too, We have this thing like, we talk about fixing someone. I never was interested in this guy. All of a sudden, he bring me something to eat. Now I'm in love with him. Must he fix me, eh? Like you put like voodoo on them or hex them, so it's like a love spell. I don't know that it has any truth to it, but you'll always hear Bahamians talking about he fix me. And alternatively, if you this is like voodoo or obeah. Obeah is like voodoo, right? If you want someone to leave their boyfriend or their girlfriend and come to you instead, you'll fix them. I don't know how they go about fixing these people, but that's what a fix is. And then another thing that we always talk about is he must be giving me the cuckoo soup, eh? So cuckoo soup is supposed to make you cuckoo, like make you fall in love with somebody. Now it's not a particular soup. Nobody makes a soup and say, here you go, this is the cuckoo soup. It's just our way of saying, like if you had a change of fortune, this guy who you always wanted all of a sudden now wants you. He might say, I wasn't ever interested in this person, now I am. She must give me the cuckoo soup, eh? Must he give you the cuckoo soup? Gussie May. I haven't heard Gussie May in a very long time, but people will still say it. Gussie May is just another way of saying a fat person, a fat woman, it's mostly a woman. Like she's an old Gussie May. She's a Gussie May. She fat. Just cause she fat. Just cause she fat. Just cause she fat. She whine like that cause she fat. Another thing that we like to say in the Bahamas is when you're being stubborn, you don't want to listen to what people are saying to you. You want to take good sound advice. And the person is exhausted telling you over and over again, like, listen, this is what you got to do, but you just don't want to listen. You're like, all right, stay right there. Stay right there. Hard-headed bird, make good soup. Meaning you don't want to listen, you'll feel. You don't listen, you'll feel. Hard-headed bird, make good soup. And we don't say hard.
We don't say hard-head bird.
We say hard. Hard. Hunger make dog eat raw corn. One of my favorite sayings. You know, like if your parents or somebody cooks and you be like, why you cook that, man? I don't like to eat that. I don't like to eat no corned beef. I don't like to eat no tuna. I don't like, what you cook, man? I don't want to eat that. I don't want to eat that. You're like, okay. You don't get to eat them. Leave them right there. And then like the hunger start to kill you. You go opening up that pot lid. Be like, let me eat this corned beef. I don't want no damn corned beef. Oh yeah? You'll eat it today because you're hungry. Hard-headed bird. Wait, that's the wrong quote. What's the quote? That ain't the quote. This is the quote. Hunger make dog eat raw corn. Child, you see I getting all mixed up? I all kapunkle up. You spit in the wind, it'll blow back in your face. Come right back in your face. What does that mean? You spit in the wind, it'll blow back in your face. Yeah, what you do has consequences. You know what I mean? It's like karma. Spit in the wind. It'll come back in your face. What you do is going to come back to you. Very simple. Loose goat don't know but tied goat. Loose goat don't know but tied goat. That's so true. Loose goat don't know but tied goat. You know, a goat that is free to roam and live its life to the fullest has no idea what it feels like to be tied up like another goat, right? And it's applicable, that saying is applicable for many things. So somebody who's not married has never been married, has no idea or any understanding of what it's like to be married and the sacrifices you have to make, etc. You know, somebody who's never been a slave has no idea what it's like. You know, they can't give you any commentary on what it's like to be a slave. They've never been a slave. You know, so loose goat don't know but tied goat. You just don't. Well, I'm sure that somebody is still going to have something to say about this. I'll be doing part 3, part 4, part 5 till part 6,743 if my Bahamian people have anything to do with it, because that's just how my people go. So I hope you all enjoyed this this tutorial on Bahamian words and phrases. We have such an amazing way of speaking. It's so colorful and funny. Like, even though I'm in the States now, like, I will never forget these things because they're just so hilarious. They're so true. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you go to the Bahamas, try to incorporate some of these words. I think the locals will be impressed. If you're from the Caribbean, you may have heard some of these things before. You have a slight variation of what you use, and I think that's pretty cool too. I love to hear the things that people say. Some folks in Carolina, the Geechee folks, were saying that we speak very similarly, so I like that too. Let me know which one of the words and phrases that I used in this tutorial is your favorite, something that's made you laugh. I want to hear all about it down below in the comment section. I really want to hear what you have to say. What's your favorite? And if I missed any, please tell me. I know I missed 1,000, but that's okay. Don't forget to what? What? LCS, baby. Like, comment, and subscribe. You got to subscribe. You got to subscribe. If you want to see some more, you got to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, I ain't gonna do no more. I ain't doing no more. I ain't doing no more. You got to subscribe. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It's so easy. All you got to do is take your finger, put it on the mouse, click subscribe, go to the right, click the bell for the notifications, and that's it. How hard is that? That is so simple.
Are you serious? You ain't subscribing? Take your finger, put it on the mouse, click it, go to the notification bell, click that, and you're subscribed.
You know what I need? I need some of yinna. And if you don't know what yinna is, go back to my first tutorial. I need some of yinna to do some sipping. Take this video, watch my first video and you'll know why I say video, and spread it to your friends and your family members. I need y'all to tote this news, carry this news about my tutorial, okay? Love you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much. Bye.